So here's what we're working on today. The farm is nearly overrun with this Multi Flora Rose. You can't see it super great in the shadows here, but this is just a little tiny piece. It's all up through the woods and in the pastures. We're making maple syrup right now, so we got a little, while we're up here gathering and cooking, we're taking a few minutes here and there to chop out some of this stuff. So that's what we're working on today. So I like to go through with the scythe, and it's got the heavy blade on it for brush, and knock all the canes down. And then we'll go through the pitchfork and get them all picked up. So now we come back through with the mattock and see if we can't chop out the roots. Come back, buddy. answer why these things are so hard to eradicate and why they spread so fast. They send out these giant runners. Another one going this way. And this isn't even all of it, but this is part of it. I mean, look how far that goes. I mean, they just send out these huge, long roots that just spread like crazy, and they're just such a pain to get rid of, and they spread so fast. I mean, the woods are just full of them here. The pastures are full of them, and I like to avoid spraying if I can help it, but it's bad. And one thing I always think about when I'm working with these things is, you know, how much this bush, and really any invasive species, is just like sin in our lives. I mean, it starts out small, right? It starts out as a seed with the Multi Flora Rose, and then it just spreads like crazy if you don't get it out of there. And you know, how much easier would it be if you caught it when it was little and dug it out before it had a chance to spread, to grow and to spread? And sin's the same way. You know, we can think that it's not a big deal, that it's we can control it, right? Whether it's sins like pride and pornography, or you know, covetousness. All these things are sins that will take over your life if you're not careful. And it's a lot easier to dig out when it's small. What you got in there? What is it, Tucker? Is it good? For sure.